Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's Bale's Lions going up against Lynch's Seahawks. So let's go now to Detroit, Michigan, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
The Seahawks are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Sam Martin is ready to get this one underway. This game is underway. Baldwin's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. Wilson's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today.
Well, when you talk about Russell Wilson, when you can move like he can dodge anybody in open space, and he has an unbelievable throwing arm. You put those two things together, you don't worry about the fact that he's 5'11". The man can just flat get it done.
First down at the 26. Lynch is marked down at the 27.
One player to watch on the outside. He caught a touchdown in Super Bowl 49. Is Doug Baldwin.
Yeah, he's just a receiver who goes up, makes tough catches. He just competes like nobody else, and there'll always be a spot in the league for him.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Graham's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Second down and 9. Wilson with the give.
Offside. Defense.
The defense, a little jumpy right there. The Seahawks from the 32. Rock for a loss on that play.
The Seahawks running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Turbin in the backfield, single back set. Ricardo Lockett with the catch. Wins in on the tackle.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Halfway through this first quarter now. Quinn's the one who brings him to the ground.
Lynch is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
In the red zone. First and goal. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Lynch has got the carry once more. Takes it the distance for the touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get into the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
Makes the PAT. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Ross has got a chance for a return. Made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Trotting onto the field to lead this Lions offense is Matthew Stafford, who has set the NFL record through the first 50 games of his career for most passing yards and completions of any quarterback through his first 50 games.
I think there's no doubt. We all look at Matthew Stafford. We can see the talent that he has. Now he has to take that talent and find a way to win more football games as starting quarterback of the Detroit Lions.
First down at the 31. Jeremy Ross has the catch.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
They'll go draw. The Lions still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Third down now. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Finds Tate. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Bell's met after a gain of 3.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Stafford's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And gains maybe 4.
Bell's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
On the way, third down. The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Looking across the middle. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. Middle of the second quarter, and this offense continues to struggle, Phil.
Sooner or later, they got to find some rhythm out there. And, you know, maybe it's a trick play that can get them started. Sometimes a reverse, a flea flicker, plays like that can get your offense feeling good and playing better.
Almost intercepted.
The Lions that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision. but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Seahawks offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. And now returning to the field, just 2 minutes to go, and it's a big spot as we've got an offense that would love to increase that lead before the intermission. The Seahawks take it from the 38. They go screen with Lynch. An open lane. Quinn's there that time for the tackle.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First down at the 50. It's got some daylight. And now Wilson slides down.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
It's now second down. Lynch is ready to run off the screen. Room to work.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
Wilson's 3 for 3 with that completion. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Gets about 9 on the play. The Seahawks signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. The Seahawks have it at the 24. They're going to get him here for a sack. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down after the sack. Wilson's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Throws the pass. Over to Graham. Gains 19. That's his first reception today.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wilson's got it in the gun. And it's caught by Curse.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal from the 6. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. Tackle's made.
When I talk to young quarterbacks, I say the #1 rule is always keep 2 hands on that football. That time, he doesn't do it. That's why when he got hit in the pocket, he fumbles it.
The Lions look to be almost certain to come away with points the last time they had the ball, but instead of attempting a field goal, they went for it on 4th down and were unable to convert. Let's see what they do with this possession.
Yeah, look, this isn't high school or college football where you get many possessions. In the pros, you don't get that many. When you get a chance to get points, you got to take advantage of it and take those points.
A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks defense had a strong first half performance, and here they are to begin the third quarter, once again trying to make the stop and turn things over to their offensive unit, Phil.
Anytime you have a strong first half performance, what do you look for in the second half? You've got to be alert on the defensive side, look for something that's different, but more importantly, look for that trick play, maybe a flea flicker, a double move by a wide receiver. Don't get caught in a situation like this on the defensive side.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. First down at the 48. Got a flag.
Holding. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. First down at the 38. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
The Lions have it at the 44. He'll throw it over the middle. Could have been intercepted.
In this league now, you have so many talented receivers who could go down the field and make tough catches that you could design a play that might give you a chance to pick up this first down, even though it's long.
The Lions are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Johnson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Lions, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Matt Stafford gets it to Calvin Johnson.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Bell's got it on the handle. And gains about one. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
The Lions get a first down. The Lions call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Bell's going to secure the handoff. Runs it across for the touchdown. They've tied it up just as we're on the brink of the 4th quarter. What a time to find the end zone.
Well, you know, I don't know what on the brink is or where that is. All I know is you're right. It's late in the 3rd quarter, and that was a big score. Boy, the defense has got to be deflated by the effort they gave on that drive.
No return here, and Wilson will come back out at the 20. The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. That picks up 7. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
The great thing about the draw play, just for a split second, the defense thinks it's pass. Now they're reacting instead of attacking, and allows you to get a few extra yards.
Wilson's going to slide, and that'll end the play.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
We're headed to the 4th. Thus far, defenses have taken center stage in this one. We'll be back after this. Final quarter underway now with this snap. The Seahawks now move the chains.
Seahawks coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Wilson's completed his last 6 passes.
False start. Offense.
The Seahawks from the 37. And pick up about 4.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Russell Wilson has it under center. 3rd down and 3. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
Lynch is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the time. Leading on that running attack again here on 1st down. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 3. And he's thrown to the ground.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. 3rd and 9. Wilson off the mark that time.
Good job that time by the defense. We got a tie game, and they are aggressive. Nice call, and they stop the offense on 3rd down.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it.
The Lions preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
2nd down following that incompletion. Stafford's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Handoff made. Bell's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And Pettigrew set now, split out wide to the left. The Lions from the 22. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson. That's reception number 4 for him.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Stafford dropping back to pass once again. Lane's there to take him down. The Lions will need to get to about the 41 on this drive in order to bring a field goal into play. The Lions come to the line, 4th quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. Stafford set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. He's drilled as he throws. 3rd down. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose. How big a stop might that turn out to be? They're going to get the football back. Not much time to work with in a tie game. 3 points is all you need to win it.
Yeah, this will be fun to watch. What's going to be the strategy on the offensive side when it hadn't worked for you all day long? Do you have a play or a sequence of plays up your sleeve that catch the defense by surprise?
Coverage team won't get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone. The Seahawks offense takes the field here, looking for some late game magic here, partner, with the game tied late.
Yeah, you're looking for magic, but also be careful. The one thing I like about the NFL now, all the teams have so many plays to start the drive. And what I mean by that, it's just not a screen or a draw. They have all these wide receiver screens. You throw it outside. I don't want to call them trick plays, but deceptive plays that make it easy for you and give you a little momentum.
So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. And the overtime period begins on this play. Quinn's there to make the tackle.
Wide receiver screen so prevalent in the NFL. Get that football outside to one of your guys. Get him in open space. And how do you stop it? The defense has got to show discipline and be fast to the ball. They were not that time. Good play by the offense.
Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Wilson comes out in the pistol. 2nd down and 12. Lynch slashes to the left side. That's a gain of 7. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 40. It's Jermaine Kearse coming down with it.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Seahawks from the 32. Looking across the middle, Jimmy Graham has the catch. That's another reception, giving him 2.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
Wilson's completion percentage, 90% on the day. First down at the 19. Gains 5. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
You would think Marshawn Lynch is the best in the red zone because that's when it's about power and just physical contact. He is great at that, and that's a solid run. Good pickup by Marshawn Lynch.
2nd down and 5. Again, they'll lean on him. Fights through contact. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.